it. We believe that there's a lot of great resources out there for VCSEs and small organizations, but what's missing often is that human connection. You can watch a million videos, you can ask AI, you can do all of these things, but sometimes just talking to a real live human being about the challenge that you're facing can make a big difference. So we have created a community of 5,000 volunteers all across the UK who bring digital and business expertise and are willing to give their time to talk to you and to support you. They do that in one-to-one mentoring sessions, advice sessions, and then we also do tons of masterclasses, learning programs, and other opportunities to connect you with other organizations. It's all free, and that's thanks to the support of our partners, and there's no limits in terms of how you use it. I can tell you a little bit more about it later, but I do want to dive into the conversation. We've both, as you can tell, though, we've gained a lot of experience working with small organizations, so we'll share a little bit about what we can. Annie, I want to ask you a question, which is, this concept of digital skills is quite a big thing, right? It can mean a lot of different things to lots of different people. When we talk about digital skills in the VCSE sector, what do you think it actually means?
Yeah, that you're so right. Everybody has such a different kind of context of it. So I guess for me, thinking about it in different ways. So thinking about it from a sort of basic skill point of view. So as an organization, can people use basic applications and tools like Microsoft Office, using the internet securely, stuff like that? The next area being around operational skills, so running services and organizations digitally. So how do you manage your data, managing fundraising platforms, project management tools. And then I guess it's also about communication, so reaching and working with your communities online. So everything from social media to websites, but actually online campaigns and engaging volunteers. But then I guess what sits all around that, and think about all of this at an organizational level, it's about digital leadership, designing digital services, choosing the right technology for your organization. And fundamentally, that's also about culture and confidence, and taking responsibility for that as part of your organization. So yeah, I think it's broad, it covers a lot of aspects, but I think it's thinking of it holistically. It's kind of making sure that we have the confidence to embrace what digital can offer the organization. So yeah, kind of, how do you see that as well, Karen?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think there's so many different aspects to it. I've tried to, we found that sometimes the businesses in our community are a little bit turned off by the word digital. So I've, in my mind, and for me as a small organization, I've tried to rethink it a little bit and say, do you know what? It's not really about digital skills for me. It's about how do we do the things that we need to do anyway, but in a highly digital world. So it's not really about the technology. It's just about the fact that our world is really digital. So every single thing that we need to do could potentially be done better. Not all of them, but many of them could be done better using technology. And or we can be missing opportunities if we're not using it. So I think of it not as this kind of almost big new thing I have to learn.